what did you see different, and what did he work on in between starts from your starting pitcher tonight?
I think the challenge with Chi Chi, in between starts, every outing, is just continued, command of his pitches. I think Chi Chi's a pitcher that has to move the ball to both sides of the plate. He's got to elevate it at times. He's got to keep it down to get the grounder. So it's really just the strive for perfection of command, of being able to execute pitches where the ball is intended to go to hit the glove. I mean, it's pretty as simple as that. And it's really a lot of pitchers' challenge is that, and their desire to locate the ball. And I think with Chi Chi, he's totally healthy. He's confident in how he's throwing the ball. So his side sessions are such where it's delivery based, which he's in a good spot delivery wise. His arm action, his arm slot, his release point, his finish, they're all in order. And now he's getting the ball in good spots. And I think tonight was an example of that.
Thank you, sir.
Patrick.
Okay, but I know there's questions coming. We were speculating, were you going to let him at least go into the eighth and possibly try to go for the complete game? Why did you not allow Chi Chi to go deeper?
Chi Chi tired, Patrick. His velocity dropped 3 miles an hour on the fastball. He emptied the tank in the seventh. I think you saw the line drive bullet off the bat of Suarez. Somebody, was it Farmer took him to the wall, just missed that pitch. He had ran out of gas. And he'd ready, that's most pitches he's thrown this year, right on 90 pitches. He did his job. It's a long season. There's no sense running him out there when he was spent. It was a good time to get within the game to give him another, big league inning potentially. And, we were hoping to, have him have a clean inning and then throw in another young pitcher. It didn't work out that way. That's baseball.
Before today's game about Chi Chi, and I think you sort of answered it. You talked about him using a variety of pitches, being able to get ahead in the count, all of those things. Is that another aspect of what he did so well tonight?
Yeah, he threw some quality pitches early in the count, got some quick outs. I thought the ball strike ratio was great. Was there just the one walk or no walks? He was around the plate. It really was. I mean, he threw great. But again, Chi Chi's game is just what, the best version of Chi Chi is very close to what you saw tonight.
All right, I'll go to Daniel Guerrero. Daniel, go ahead.
Hi, Bud. What did you make of Connor Joe's night and him getting his first career RBI with, kind of his journey?
Yeah, well, it's, his journey is now picked up again. Just the 15 at-bats with the Giants was a small sample. He looks as though he's going to get some more opportunities here, the way he's playing. But, like I said earlier this afternoon, we really like the at-bats that we saw in spring training when we saw Connor for the first time live. We've seen a lot of video. We had scouting reports. Our scouts liked him. It was, it's one of the reasons why we signed him. He was, a very productive minor league player, especially at the AAA level. So now he's getting an opportunity. But the quality of the at-bats are good. He's swinging at strikes. He's taking balls. He's drawing walks. He's hitting the ball in the nose. He's in a really good spot. And congratulations on his first rookie, his first extra base hits. There's going to be a lot of firsts for Connor, right? He's just, he's got limited big league playing time.
Thank you, Bud.
Yep.
Nick Groke.
Yeah, buddy. I'm just assuming that you let Chi Chi hit as a way to protect Trevor a little bit on the bench.
Yeah, I mean, Adams was down. I wanted to stay away from Trevor. We got to keep the backup catcher. And we were up 10-0. And in case something happened, I wanted to keep Hampson live.
Gotcha. And was Adams okay?
We're doing some follow-up on, potential. When he fouled the ball off his shin, there's been some repercussions that I'll probably be able to explain better tomorrow about what's going on with that.
Gotcha. So all of that on your plate, and coming off of a doubleheader yesterday. I mean, were you prepared? I mean, how prepared were you to have to kind of sort of go off blueprint when things got wild in the eighth? I mean, were you prepared to get creative? Or
Well, yeah, as always, Mark was up, and he was available tonight. His arm felt good. I mean, you saw him warming up. We didn't want to use Gibbons. We felt as though we had to, the way that inning was going. We had to close that game out. I mean, that was one I felt we had to win. So we had our best guys out there, the best guys who've been performing this year. Stevenson, Gibbons, and Bard was up in the bullpen. So, but that's a good hitting team over there. You look at where they are statistically in the National League, in a lot of different areas offensively, and it showed up there late in the game. And they got some ground balls that went through, but they also hit some fastballs out over the plate into the bullpen. So, they're a good offensive team, and Herman's got to be ready for them tomorrow.
thanks, buddy.
Ed Henderson, go ahead.
Hey, buddy, congrats on the win tonight.
It's a good win,
Nice
Ed.
evening.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank
evening
you.
in the sense too, buddy, that only 2 walks all night, one from Chi Chi and one late in the game from Bowden. So that was nice to see.
Yeah, I like that. I like that we were throwing strikes. They're in the 8th inning. We got some fastballs. I got to look. Some of their swings looked as though the fastballs were right out over the plate or down the middle. I got to look at it. But balls don't go out to right field from a right-handed hitter if they're not sort of down the middle or out over the plate.
Well, you addressed my other question, buddy, which was the 8th inning with Gilbraith and also Stevenson. So mislocation, you think that's pretty much the summary on that?
It. I mean, Gilbraith, I got to look, but the first hit that was India. That was a bullet in the hole. That was a fastball. Had to be middle in. Stevenson pinch hit. That had to be a fastball out over the plate. That guy's got power. I mean, I've seen him do that in their ballpark on balls out away from him. Lucas missed a spot. The little left-handed center fielder, that looked to be a fastball out over the plate that he lined in the left. And made some good pitches to Winker. Couple good hard sliders that the leading hitter in the league struck out on. So that was a positive.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, last one from Owen. Go ahead.
Yeah, buddy, I hope I'm not repeating myself because I lost some sound at the beginning, but how big was it after that 8th inning from the Reds for your offense to bounce back immediately the way that it did?
Yeah, our guys showed a lot there. Dom with a walk against a lefty that has had some control problems. Daza, swinging a nice bat, drove a fastball out to right center off the wall. That ball was well struck. Cut a break. They threw the ball around a little bit. Dom scored. Daza in the third. Trejo, good situational hitting. Sack fly, and then Happy. He's got that full power. He got a fastball down the middle and homer. So, that showed that our guys bounce back, and you guys have seen enough games in this park where at times games like this happen.